To the show, Poor No More. I'm your guest and your host, Donald Jackson, and I'm really excited about bringing a lot of information to you about what's going on in our community, and not only that, but in our world. You guys have been tuning into the news and been watching a lot of the stuff that's going on, but don't be afraid. It's all good. If you just pay attention to what's going on out there, but above all, do something about it. Take care of yourself. Take care of your family. Take care of understanding the information that's being shared, because there's some serious stuff going on out there. But you're going to get it from me, Donald Jackson, today, as well as what's going on into the local communities. And we're going to talk to a couple business owners and just kind of make this party fun. This is Poor No More, and I'm here trying to keep you with a few dollars in your pocket, and then give you some ideas about what you can do for the year coming up. Don't go anywhere. We will be right back.
Hello, my name is Amui Urewe, aka Solomon. You can call me Solomon. I work for World Financial Group. We're in the finance field. We try to educate. The mission of the company is actually No Family Left Behind. We want to educate everyone in terms of finance, because finance is part of our day-to-day activity. Our office is in Roseville, and definitely come out and check it out. We would definitely love it. It's called Saving Your Future. It's in our office in Roseville, 1611 County Road B West, Suite 101. Like I said, come out, definitely come check it out. For all you definitely learn some information regarding to finance and how to manage your own money and plan for your future.
Guys, October is National Violence Prevention Month, and I just got to urge you to really think about what you can do to stop the violence in our community, stop the violence in our homes. And for me right now, we are campaigning to say, you know what, the materials that some of our youth are watching, is not healthy, it's inappropriate, and it brings about a lot of mental depression, especially if a kid is feeling like he's not or she's not getting the support from her family members. And I challenge you, providers, the teachers, case managers, social workers, guardians, parents, brothers, sisters, uncles, people that are an influence on our kids in today's society, to watch what you expose our kids to, because they don't need to see all that stuff that's going on. And then if you do show them, you need to explain to them that this does not affect them. My main pet peeve, of course, a lot of you guys know, is Family Guy. I don't think this show is worthy to be on at 5 and 5:30 in the afternoon, because that's the time that our family should be sitting down. Not to mention that somebody as stupid as the Family Guy, gives a reflection of what we as men who are in our household are looking like and portraying. So come on. Family Guy should not be on at 5, and I'm asking you to stop watching this show. Watch my show, watch something else. If you have young kids in the household that are watching TV with you, don't expose them to that, because it's just not a good thing. And then I'm challenging you to do that. This year, 2015, the month of October, Domestic Violence Prevention Month, don't watch this show. Take it off of your agenda to watch, or if you have to watch it, DVR it, watch it late at night, where adults should be watching that content, not young people. But we'll be right back, guys. I love you. I love you, really, I do. Don't go nowhere.
Welcome to All Hands Update. I'm Petty Officer Tyrell Morris. October is National Domestic Violence Awareness Month. Research shows that reports of domestic violence within the military community are similar to the civilian community, but one report is too many.
We had almost 17,000 reports. So that means that people feel comfortable in the system in DOD to alert us that this family's having some problems. So those other cases that didn't meet criteria really need prevention services, maybe need counseling, healthy communication, stress management, anger management. So what we're really focusing on in the Department of Defense is prevention.
To read about one sailor's struggle with domestic violence, check out their story on All Hands Magazine online. If you or someone you know is experiencing domestic violence, call the National Domestic Violence Hotline or visit thehotline.org.
I took a trip out to the Southdale Mall and met a guy who is becoming a good friend of mine, Big Nate. And Big Nate has a shoe shine repair company out there, and we took a visit with him, man, and it was a really great opportunity to see some of the things that he's bringing about in the community. So let's take a peek at this one. Be right back. Don't go nowhere. It's all good.
Me and you, when you want some, come and get some. It's barbecue, barbecue, you and me and you, barbecue, 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 barbecue. When I want some, when I need some.
Hey guys, what's going on? It's Al Jackson, and we are out here at Southdale Mall in South Minneapolis, and I am here with Spectacular Shine, Shoe Shine Man, Mr. Nate.
Hey.
How you doing, man?
What's up, brother? What's going on with you?
It's all good, man. It's all good. You know, I'm stopping in because I'm, checking out your stand here.
Appreciate it. Appreciate that. Yeah. We're here in Southdale Mall, and we shine shoes. We repair shoes right here, and we just want to service the community.
All right, and I noticed you not only shine shoes, you have a source to repair shoes.
Yeah, we do heels, zippers, anything you got doing. You want them dyed, fried, laid to the side, we got you.
All right, so don't throw it away. Bring it to Nate today. He get you hooked up. So I just noticed, man, that some of these shoes, man, are really coming to life, man.
Oh yeah, that's what I do, man. I'm Mr. Magic Man when it comes to those shoes. If you think you about to throw them away, bring them to the Big Nate.
All right, and then how long you been doing this, man?
I've been doing this about 25 years off and on, but I really, when I got retired and got hurt, injured, I'm disabled, and I just went full time with full swing bang, and I love doing it. So.
All right, sounds good. And I know you're looking for some other stands in different locations of the cities, and so trying to grow a little bit.
We're trying to go downtown. We're trying to go St. Paul. We're trying to go to the convention center, down to the Vacuum Stadium. We're just trying to. I want to put this brand all over the city. Yeah, I want to build an empire. Like Empire on TV.
Yeah.
Empire. Yeah.
Yeah, just don't kill nobody.
No, I ain't gonna kill them.
So
put some people to work. That's what I'm trying to do.
there we go. We're gonna put some people to work, and Spectacular Shine is a good name. You got a nice location. Some of the people seem to be pretty friendly.
Oh yeah, they're very good. I mean, sometimes I give directions to different stores, or we sit here and talk about a whole lot of things. We just have a whole lot of fun here.
Okay. Well, guys, you done heard it right here at Southdale Mall. I'm talking with Nate the Man with Spectacular Shine. So you know what to do. Get them shoes out of the closet. Don't throw them away. You don't need it. You don't have to think about going and buy new ones. Just come and have them renewed right here at Nate.
Hey, Spectacular Shine.
Spectacular
Shine.
All right. Hey, don't go nowhere. We'll be right back.
Welcome to All Hands Update. I'm Petty Officer Tyrell Morris. October is National Domestic Violence Awareness Month. Research shows that reports of domestic violence within the military community are similar to the civilian community, but one report is too many.
We had almost 17,000 reports. So that means that people feel comfortable in the system in DOD to alert us that this family's having some problems. So those other cases that didn't meet criteria really need prevention services, maybe need counseling, healthy communication, stress management, anger management. So what we're really focusing on in the Department of Defense is prevention.
To read about one sailor's struggle with domestic violence, check out their story on All Hands Magazine online. If you or someone you know is experiencing domestic violence, call the National Domestic Violence Hotline or visit thehotline.org.
Kidding. I think what I appreciated this year about the garden is it was an entry point, and that's I think how I've been communicating it with people. So I can either be the gal sitting on her front stoop, and then it's hard to engage with people. But so the garden this year really acted as an entry point, with there being more plants and more activity and more volunteers. It was neutral ground for lots of engaging with neighbors, and kids were kind of coming out in droves. So it's not this high education program that you run, but just this natural progression of lots of neighbors being out in the garden and kids kind of coming and being interested. But I was surprised at how much engagement I could have with my neighbors because of being there. And then being able to explain what ground cherries are to kids and giving them kind of this source and point to just come and pick and hang out. We had kids eating under our green bean trellis all summer and kind of hanging out. We got a free little library there. And so with it kind of being this neutral territory where people could just come and engage and not know other neighbors and come and meet people, I couldn't believe how much then you found out about other things going on in the garden, other ways, other co-ops that were going on, other farmers market, other resources. And that was
school again, neighborhood leaders up there in the Camden neighborhood, with the open streets, really wanted to do something to demonstrate, instead of talk about it, let's demonstrate for people.
Yeah.
And so that's really was the impetus for starting that. And then through Jim Skoog being part of that process of the Lowry, the Open Street Festival, reaching out to Bill and them being good enough to really provide some funding for us.
Yeah, that's what Camden Lions do, is serving their community. Actually, Lions all over the world. That's their model. We serve.
Okay.
And, to make the community a better place to live. And I think we did that through the garden. We actually sponsored 3 gardens this year. The main one being on 35th and Humboldt. Nomi Homey Garden.
The Nomi Homey.
I do
well,
not.
I didn't name it either.
Okay.
I do not like that name. I like the first name that we had.
Okay.
Her son lost a tooth in the garden.
Okay.
My wife come up, we're going to call this the Lost Tooth Garden.
Okay. Well, Jim and them, it came up with the Nomi Homey because they took this gnome and kind of married it to the north side, Nomi
Looks a
Homey.
little bit like Bill.
Okay. Yeah.
My name is Carl Hawkinson. I'm with the University of Minnesota Extension, right here in Hennepin County, and I work on agricultural production systems. And I got involved last year in the Caribou Garden here. Michael Cheney invited me, and I helped out everybody putting in the garden. And since then, we've been working with Hennepin County on a Green Partners project that we call Green with MB. And we trained some compost captains in the community gardens here in North Minneapolis. And they in turn worked with youth, learned all about compost and gardening and making compost bins and working together with the community to create something like this, a shared community resource. So the urban ag, good food movement is really blossoming here in North Minneapolis. And
We comment on Golden Valley Road in Penn
Okay.
in January. And Sweetie Pie has always supported us, and we've always supported Sweetie Pie.
Hi, my name is Al Landers, representative of Caribou Gardens and Black Storytellers Alliance. If you're wondering, Caribou is a Swahili name, African name, which means a joyful meeting place. This is what we call the town square, Caremove's town square garden for all the gardens. We just represent the community, and we like to just keep people educated on producing and healthy food, and we just trying to, with the help of Sweetie Pie and Premier Management, which gave us this land to prosper on. We like to keep people with fresh fruit, fruit, food, vegetable, because we have strawberries in here. So other than that, what else do you need?
Ryan Scott, and I work with Insight News and community activist of many forms, business development, and the congregation of people that I see here today shows that we're exactly where we need to be, and all time is perfect, and it's harvest time, as we can see right behind you there with all the big green leaves and beautiful plants, and I think we're all ready to eat.
How you doing? I'm Asale Sol Young, and I'm the founder and executive director of Sankofa Underground North Academy, which is a brand new charter school opening in fall of 2016 here in North Minneapolis. And I'm just excited to be a part of this community, building more access to healthy food for our families, for our young people. It really is going to drive their success and their sustainability. And so, yeah, that's why I'm here.
Red light, stop right there with one.
Clark, State Representative from Southside. 4 neighborhoods: Phillips, Powderhorn Park, the
North Minneapolis,
Whittier neighborhood, and Stevens Square neighborhood. And I'm really happy to be here today with some of my colleagues from the House of Representatives from the Department of the Agriculture Committee, both the Finance Committee and the Policy Committee. And we wanted to come and talk with folks here about the urban farming that's going on here. Maybe one important thing to say is for the first time in the last legislative session, we put the words urban farming into state law. So it's really nice to be here at Project Sweetie Pie and the Caremoove Garden to talk about what that means on the ground and to be supported. And so I brought my colleagues here, and we're hopefully going to be helpful bringing some more resources to here and some of the other urban farms in Minnesota, in Minneapolis in particular.
And so people may not necessarily work here to plant here, but residents from this low-income housing, this is Premier, this senior housing over here, River Terrace, actually are really where a lot of the food goes from this. And then secondly, North Point is the food shelf here in North Minneapolis, and so a lot of the produce from here will end up there being given away at their food distribution.
My name is Donald Jackson, and I represent a program for special needs teens. This is Fresh Beat Clubhouse, and we are hoping to get a garden maybe next year to have the special need community to come up and be a part of the experience of growing vegetables and minerals and kind of getting more healthy awareness. And so, we're always in partnership with Project Sweetie Pie and Michael Cheney and, all the great work that he's doing. We're also establishing some other connections with the Asian Hmong community. And we're going to be doing an after-school program for our special needs kids in the community. In the music therapy, and program is that way. The Agape School in Fremont is also looking to partner with us. So we're just here to be a part. Another program that I do is Poor No More. This is the essence of being poor no more. It's getting involved in the community, being healthy, getting vegetables and right stuff in your bodies, and then being around the people.
Well, my name's Tiwi with Asian Media Access, and welcome. Thank you for coming and seeing all the wonderful work. And we have partnered up with Project Sweetie Pie. We have a bicultural active living lifestyle initiative that we're doing, and Going Green is a big, huge part of it. And also we work with a lot of youth. So I managed our Step Up interns this past summer. So they came here and started weeding and started planting garden and things like that, and one of the things they said is, man, this is hard work. And the thing is, with these urban gardens, it can also be utilized as an educational tool for the youth. Because a lot of times we go to Cubs, Rainbow, or wherever we get our groceries, we don't realize where that tomato comes from. We don't realize where those peppers come from. So we are partnering up with this wonderful man here to really go and say, hey, green is cool. Green is very cool. And also one of the things that I was very proud of this summer is that with our bicultural active living lifestyle, we actually went and did a lot of stenciling art. So if you go this way, my office is off of Plymouth and Sheridan, and you'll see in front the stenciling art and has the word exercise on it. So these youth actually went door knocking and got 151 homeowners to agree to do the stenciling art.
Quincy's Fresh Beat Clubhouse. Guys, let's take a break. Let's watch some Quincy Fresh Beat Clubhouse, and I'll be right back.
I
will see you next time. Bye-bye.
Bye.
And I'm here with Kim McKimmey, and we are at the Arabian Horse Farm and just having a great time. Kim, how you doing?
Very well, and it's so glad to have Quincy's Fresh Beat Clubhouse at the farm.
Well, we appreciate it. You know, it was only a couple of months ago we met at the business fair at Living Word Church.
That's right.
And we started talking about, you know, how cool this would be, and here we are.
I'm glad that we could make it happen.
Yeah,
Yes.
and I appreciate it. God makes things happen in so many great ways, and just to have this opportunity to bring out the kids, and you see their faces. I mean, weren't they just lit up?
They are lit up still right now. They're smiling and laughing and humming, and those that maybe haven't been out to a farm before have been able to experience the beauty, the majesty of the Arabian, and just a pure, good old country farm experience.
You're absolutely right. I mean, I've ridden horses before, but you know, it's just being outside and enjoying the weather and the horses. And these horses are very well trained. I mean, they seem to cooperate.
They do. They're very well trained. Most of them have been bred and born on the farm and have been handled very well and cared for and loved on. And the Arabian is probably the most demonstrative in personalities, and if you love them, they love you back.
This is Les Morrison. We're down here with Bertie Williams giving out bottled water, lemonade, stuffed animals, freezies on this hot day.
talk about what would you do. You know, there's a lot of things that's going on in our communities and in our world that is just topsy-turvy, and people are just doing all kinds of stuff, good and bad. But then what are you doing? You know, thanks for stopping and watching my show. So don't do anything but watch this show right now. But after it's over, then hopefully you'll go out there and do something, because things need to change. We have a responsibility to our families, to our community, to our society to contribute. You were given a gift to do something. Okay? Attention is that if you've been watching, you know, the news, and they've been talking about the Iran agreement to slow down the process of Iran, you know, doing their nuclear manufacturing, you know, guys, this is some very, very serious stuff. If you've been understanding what's going on, if Iran gets this contract signed, all it's going to do is slow down the process. It's not going to eliminate any of their nuclear weapons. It's not going to prohibit them from building nuclear weapons. It's only just going to slow them down. And what's going to happen is, you know, this process could be 2 months, 3 months, but it could be a year, but they're going to continue to manufacture nuclear weapons. And I got to tell you, because this is what I believe, is that they're going to use it for mass destruction. So I'm asking you guys to really pay attention to what's going on in the world today, because it's going to be right in your backyard. They got technology out there that can stop all of our electronics. I mean, you're watching television right now. If they pushed a button and knocked out one of the satellites that are up there, they could do what will be a blanket of electrons that will knock out all of our transmission devices, and we will be in the dark. We wouldn't be able to access, you know, our monies in our ATM cards. We wouldn't be able to watch television. We wouldn't be able to use our telephones. We wouldn't be able to use any of those kinds of things. So what I'm asking you to do is just start thinking about if that was to happen. Put together a safety preparedness kit. You know, put some food away, put some water away, put some cash away. You know, if you don't have a safe place for that, then, you know, start looking at what can you do to be able to prepare yourself for something like that. Now, if there were a nuclear blast to take place in our world today, guys, we would be very devastated, because these guys are ready to push buttons. Not only Iran, but you got Russia, you got China and America, and it's going to be on and on. I'm not going to go too far into that, but next time I will, because it's that important. So you want to put together a prepared kit that's going to help you if something devastating were to happen. Look at all the worlds that's going on. We got fires and famine is taking place. We got diseases going on. And if you are a believer, if you ever read the Bible and you ever understand Ezekiel, there's some serious things that's getting ready to go down, guys. And I just want you to know that, you know, don't, you know, close your eyes to these things. You know, prepare yourself, and then, you know, take care of your kids. But